What's that word? How y'all coming? Good morning. Good fucking morning. It's 6:48 a.m. Y'all know I'm coming. If y'all know I ain't even putting a face in this bitch. I ain't even put my face cam on here. I hope y'all doing good this morning. I hope y'all have been doing good. I see y'all ran that Aaron the Plumber video up, 2,000 views in a couple days. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I do. I always appreciate y'all. I know I ain't really been active as much and shit like that. Trust me, the wait is worth it. Trust me, the wait is worth it. But I ain't gonna lie, I want to get this little video out quick as hell. Like I just got done working out and shit. I just got done running with my dog. I got a little daily routine and shit like that. I've been switching it up for the better. You know, y'all gonna start seeing the results and shit. You know, we ain't never doing it for the results. We just doing it for the better way of living. You see what I'm saying? But now let me stop yapping. Let's get into this video. My main target for this video is for my niggas that's going into college and my niggas that's trying to be in the fraternity clubs. Now, before we start this video, I don't want y'all to take this as I'm trying to tell y'all don't join a fraternity club or don't join don't join any of that. I'm not telling y'all don't do that. All I want y'all to do is just understand what you doing though. That's all I want you to do. Just understand what you getting yourself into. And, you know, whether that be what come with it, what you got to do to be in it, what you got to, you know, that's a brotherhood I'm hearing. Now, like I say, I'm not in a fraternity club. I got hella family that's in a fraternity club on my father's side. Hella family that's in there. So I've been around that. I know how they are and they very serious about that. But like I say, I've done my research and I've done heavy digging and, you know, and I've learned a lot about this fraternity shit. And it's multiple of them, you know, because they got the son for the female, they got son for the males. But like I say, when I make these videos and when I speak on certain shit, don't never take what I say for face value. I always, you know, do your research on it. Like I always, you know, go deeper, go within. Don't just, oh, he said this, so, oh, he right, or, oh, he said this, so, you know, don't take everything literal that a motherfucker say. But no bullshit. Let's get to this. This is my main problem that I have with this fraternity shit. And I recently just found this out because me and my mama was talking about this. You know, shout out to my mama. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. But bro, so you know, like how, like, you know, when you join a gang, you know, you get jumped in with a gang. At least you can fight back. You know, like say you getting jumped by 7 of the homies and shit like that, you get to fight back and shit like that. Bro, with this fraternity club shit, you gotta just take that shit. When they beat your ass, you just gotta get hit and you can't swing back, you can't fight back, you can't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? But this is an organization that I'm trying to be a part of, right? I'm just really finna break this shit down to y'all, gang. Like, in order to join this fraternity shit, gang, first of all, it is certain rules and certain shit and certain regulations that you have to be under to join this fraternity club. Whether that be, it's plenty fraternity clubs. I don't know all of them by the names, but I'm gonna just name a few, like Omega, or, you know, it's a few more. We was just talking about it earlier, but like I say, I'm not a fan of that. I don't really do all of that because, and you gonna also see why I tell you this. And like I say, I'm not here to steer y'all away from, you know, this shit. I'm just letting y'all know what come with this shit. So y'all got a certain thing called Hell Week also, if you didn't know, like, you know, like Hell Week. So that whole week you going through hell. And then this is something else that I find very fishy with this shit. Why, whenever we're going through Hell Week or whoop-de whoop, why are we not allowed to have our phones? Why is everything getting stripped away from us? Now, like I say, I don't know how every school work. I don't know how all of this shit, all of that work. I'm just letting you know what I've got other people that have told me this. I've seen this. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not talking no bullshit. Anything I say, I have a very creditable source. You see what I'm saying? But just, you know, let me finish like I was saying. Now, my fault, I be getting sidetracked easy as shit. But bro, I don't really understand the whole Hell Week and then y'all gotta like beat, because, you know, I've heard that you get beat with paddles when you in that. And I just never understood, like, why are y'all beating me with a paddle for a fraternity? Like, you see what I'm like? That really don't make sense, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you can tell that to anybody. That's why, bro, whenever you cross or whenever you finally get to your final destination, like with this shit, you're not supposed to speak on what happened, like what you went through. I wouldn't speak on what I went through neither if they was embarrassing me or however you say that word, but just breaking me down like that. Like, what? And then I don't want to hear no, oh, we gonna break you down and build you up. I don't want to hear that. Hell no, that's not how that go. That's not how that go. And then if you want to be 100, bro, that's gonna hurt a lot of you niggas' pride, bro. But if you really look at who are in the fraternity clubs, like when you go to school and pay attention to like the people that go to college and join these fraternity clubs, look at the type of people that join them. Like, now I'm not saying for every person, but bro, you gotta look at the folks that be joining this shit, gang. Like, they be down, like, not to be funny, but these niggas be lame as shit. Like, they be squares. They just be trying to be a part of something. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people that join them, they be joining for girls. They be joining for just trying to be popular, just trying to be a part of something. Now, like I say, I'm not saying don't join it or, oh, say fuck the fraternity or nothing like that. I'm not saying do any of that because I have heard that it's pros with that. But just like with any organization, there's going to be some cons with it too. And, you know, when I did my research, it just seemed like the cons were outweighing the pros, and it just didn't seem like that was really worth it in the long run. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a movie that they got on Netflix, and I'm finna show y'all right here. Y'all can do y'all research. We finna talk about him right quick too. But y'all can do y'all research. It's called Burning Sands. It's on Netflix. And then if you really peep, they put it on Netflix. They didn't even put it on like, why this, if y'all go watch this, I'm not saying y'all have to, but if y'all go watch this, this really gives you some very good insight on fraternity clubs and what you got to go through. You can see right here, this nigga is kicking the shit out of dude right here. He is kicking the shit out of him. And then whenever they beat you down, you got older folks telling y'all to just see it through. What you mean see it through? Now, if we being completely honest, bro, ain't no way in hell you finna kick me in my stomach. You finna beat the shit out of me, and then I got these folks telling me to see it through. Like, bro, you can even look, bro. Like, we can even go on more pictures. Like, it gets serious, bro. Like, they really play on your mental. They'll really play on your, play on your top and have you thinking like, oh, yeah, you a part of something. You know, woo. Now, I'm not saying that you not going to be a part of nothing or it's lame to do that or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, bro, be a man and have values and have morals, bro. That's just like with the gang banging shit, bro. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, bro, but I'll just call it how it is, gang. The shit down there, DL, bro. Why am I calling you big home? You know, we not even finna get onto that because the video not about this. But let's talk about Caleb right quick. If y'all don't know, Caleb Wilson, he pledged Omega. We ain't gonna get just too crazy into him, but, you know, he was in Southern and he ended up dying, you know, and look how they got it right here. Southern student dead after fraternity ritual. What that mean, ritual? You see what I'm saying? But this supposed to be like a, like a good shit. I ain't never heard no wise rituals and shit like that getting brought up. You see what I'm saying? R.I.P. Caleb, and my condolences to his family. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't want nobody to ever have to go through that because I know that, that's a very hard thing to get over. But yeah, bro, and I feel like a lot of deaths happened before him. They just got swept under the rug. You see what I'm saying? But in no way or any shape or form is that cool. Why is that happening? If I'm joining an organization, ain't no way in hell motherfuckers should end up dying. Or motherfuckers should be coming back with bruises and shit like that. And then this is another thing that struck out to me that my mother told me. Why is it older? Like, because I'm thinking, like, say if you go a freshman in college and then you want to do the fraternity shit. They'll have the seniors, the older, like the seniors that are in the fraternity club, they'll come, fuck with you or do what they need to do. Bro, it is people that are older that have been graduated, that are a part of the organization, that'll come down and like beat on you and put you through hell week and like punch you and shit like that, shit that you just seen. Why are older men coming that's not even in school to come beat on younger freshmen like in college? That's not cool. In no way or shape or form. That's not cool. I don't know where they, like, who does that? Now, like I say, I know it might be a few of y'all in the comments that might come down, oh, you hating this and that. Bro, I ain't hating on nobody or I'm not hating on anything that's going on. I'm just calling shit how it is. And then we not going to bring in no race or nothing like that because I only see one race and that's the human race. But if we being completely honest, because a lot of people like to bring that race card in, this Greek and all that shit, bro. That was white people who made that. You see what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to be completely honest, like I say, I don't got nothing against none of these groups I mentioned. But bro, this fraternity shit is damn near just a low level entry to being a Mason, if we being honest. And if you don't know what a Mason is, that is a Freemason. Do your research on that. That is a Freemason. But if you want to be honest, that's the vibe that I'm getting from this shit. Like, joining a fraternity club is like just basically being a low level Mason or a low entry level to being a Mason. Because why is I'm joining the organization and this shit like rituals or shit like that even being brought up? You see what I'm saying? And then y'all having to keep it a secret on what y'all doing. Nah, bro, like you ain't fooling me. Like, you can fool them other folks, but you not really fooling me. But like I say though, y'all be safe. It's early as hell in the morning, 7 a.m. Y'all be productive. Y'all have a good day. I love y'all and make sure y'all let y'all folks know y'all love them. Amen.